Okay, more life and times of George Washington. And so we've gotten through the retreat of New Jersey into New Jersey, and by the time we get to December of 1776, the retreat had literally run out of road. Washington's army had reached the Delaware River, and on the far bank was Pennsylvania. Behind them, British forces were advancing steadily. So this river wasn't a position to defend. It was actually a line of last resort. So Washington ordered boats be gathered from the miles along the river, ferries, flatboats, anything that could float. And the crossing began under pressure. The men were exhausted. The ice floes were drifting in the water. Supplies were being barely held together. And so the last units crossed just as the British troops arrived on the opposite shore. The British stopped. They didn't attempt a crossing, an immediate crossing. Instead, the Delaware River became just this pause. Not because it was impassable, but because winter was slowing everything down. And for Washington, this was not relief. This was the beginning of a countdown. Enlistments were about to expire even more. The army was shrinking by the day. The Continental Congress had fled Philadelphia. And if the army dissolved here, there would be nothing left to command. So the Delaware River was not a victory. It was a thin barrier between survival and collapse. Washington could not stay forever. He would have to act, or he'd have to watch the army disappear. And at the Delaware River, the revolution, it stood on this narrow edge once again, and it was held back not by strength, but by the cold water, the exhaustion, and, time running out.